I might claim you. Put my number in your phone, nickname you. It's Brianna, if you ain't know my name. Like Alicia, still he told his ex-bitch, bye Felicia. Hit Joye and ship you a couple kicks.
My first piece of advice for dating, like if it's someone really nice and it's someone like super fine, like, and you've got a feeling that something could happen, because people are not stupid, everyone's an adult, if things happen, they happen, innit? I honestly recommend masturbating before you go on your date, and it sounds crazy but it actually works, to be honest with you, because you know, obviously when you come, right, like you're not tired, you're like a bit like whew. I know some people, but me, I'm like whew, relief. So like if you go out after you've done that and got everything out of the way, then when you see them, if they're like trying it on and want to do something, you go like no. Whereas if you didn't and like you just get horny super quick, right, and anything can happen, and then boof, sex on the first day, and ain't no one trying to do that. So I would definitely recommend, if someone is really hot, to masturbate. Think of yourself, play with your dick, do whatever you have to do to come, basically. Be very observant. Like that's one thing I learned in like my dating history. Like I was never really observant, to be honest, but observe everything, because you can get answers that are right in front of you, that the answers you can get just by looking at a few extra things and just by paying attention are answers sometimes that people are looking for when they get serious with someone. You can know when someone's a lie, you know when someone's cheating, you know when someone's going to give you their full attention. Like these are stuff that you can actually really pick up if you're just a bit observant with people, if they're respectful, what they think, if they're serious. Going into my next hack, serious, I definitely think, like even before I ever went on a date, I always made sure that I knew where I'm going with people. So like, what's your name? Junior. Where are you from? So what are you looking for? Because, you know, I'm looking for something substantial, so I don't want to waste no one's time. Sometimes I think it's a bit forward, but I'm not going to be dealing with someone and just be seeing and going with the flow, and in 5 months I'm going to be asking, after 5 months we've seen each other, what are we doing? Sorry, I haven't got time for that life, and people like doing that, like especially men, like procrastinating shit and getting what they're getting and getting too comfortable. So then when you come out of the question, they're like, they're all if you know what it is from the get-go, then you know what you're doing. If they don't head in that way after your dates, then at least you went there with a clear mind. They knew what it was about, they knew what you wanted from the start, and you don't have to feel bad about that. Just move on to the next. Like you found him, you'd find someone else. Like you found her, you'd find someone else, vice versa. So I definitely think that is the common denominator. Always see what the person wants. If you want something serious, like let it be known. If they want something serious, and talk about it. If they just want sex and you just want sex, then do what you gotta do. I don't really care, but it's always good to know from the start. My fourth one, I'll definitely say meet in a public place, because you don't know anyone. Like people can take advantage anywhere, anyhow, and do anything to get what they want, and then God forbid anything happens, it always be your word against theirs, because people are like, why would you go to a stranger's house and all this rubbish? Like just to protect yourself. I just think meeting in public is nice, normal, safe. Nothing can really go on, if you get what I mean. You can just get, even if it's McDonald's. I've had dates in McDonald's. I've had a chunk of dates in car parks, like especially Morrison's in Stratford. All the time, like they'll be like, do you want to meet? And I'm like, yeah, and I'll drive down there, and we'll talk, and that would be that. Like that would just be a quick meet. But yeah, just always make sure that it's a public place. Who pays? I always say, if the person is asking you out on a date, I think they should pay. But always have your money just in case to look like, you know. But if someone's inviting me out, even with my man now, you think, yeah, for a second, bruv, that he's telling me we're going to cinema, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pay. Kidding me or what? No, nuh-uh. You invited me, then yes. If I have to initiate it, then I would. But, you know, I think whoever invites who should be the one paying. And then if not, then just pay for yourselves. But I don't know about that, to be honest. I just think, like, if you're going out with a proper gentleman, then he wouldn't want you to pay. Yeah. Imagine. Imagine, you shouldn't even be obliged. You feel lucky in life to be even taking you out on a date. Like, why should you have to be chiming in any of your change for someone that wants your time? Imagine, please, chat about. I don't know what else. Good quick topics that I feel like you could discuss. Like, what do you do? Like, what goals do they have? And what they enjoy doing. When was the last time we went cinema? What's the craziest thing they've done? Like, how, you know, just talk, get to know them. That's a good few pointers actually in how to get to know someone actually. And I don't really have anything else, but like, I feel like if someone's like, do you want to come to my house? No. And I don't care what anyone says, like, they're gonna try it. Like, every time I've been to someone's house, it's always tried it, like, all the time. And like, it's just not nice. Because especially, think about how you're carrying yourself. You can't say you want something serious and then go to someone's house. And that's what I used to think to myself, like, all the time I'm going somewhere serious, where are you meeting the person? Oh, just tell me just go to his house, I'm gonna go there quick. And then people were looking at me like, seriously, do you know that you want something serious? I'm like, well, yeah. But it's true, like, definitely meet proper in person. In public. Definitely meet in public.